Should be live. Let's see. YouTube. Yes. Says we're live. Okay. Chat. Okay. So let's get started. I'm just gonna be chilling and I'll go through some bug reports and fix some stuff and we'll see how it goes. I don't have anything specific planned. I'm just gonna go through my list, I guess, and see if anything interesting comes up. So let's see. Okay, it's a simple one. Grid Quasar manga has a redundant check. Grid Quasar. CityCon. Also the tabs here are wrong, but yeah, so this is checked twice, which is obviously not wrong. It doesn't have to be here. So let me just polish up the script in general, I guess. Let's see. The counter attack. Oh, it's an attack death equal number of side counters 100. Place counters. Okay. I just noticed another issue, small one, but okay, I fixed the indentation. 100. Actually, could move this here and okay. 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 So that's a little cleaner. And then just places the counters. It's a continuous effect. Destroy master. Seems okay. Alright, so let's get put this here. So I don't forget that I actually made a change to it. And let's move on to the next one. That wasn't a bug per se, but let me just also remove this from my notes. Okay. Let's see. Test if something like, I'm just reading my notes out loud. Test if something like C number C62 needs to set sound disable with the extra attack effect. That's the new Galaxy Edge, right? C62. Multiple attacks. I think I'm gonna get the 3 attacks on monsters during this battle phase. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, so it registers on itself. It doesn't have a set stand disable, but I reckon it might just work correctly anyway. But we're gonna check it out. So number 62. Then I guess we just need to level 8 monsters. Otherwise, Spinking gates are easy and quick way to Don't summon anything. Start battle phase, and then I need something to negate. So let's say skill drain. Temple of the Kings. Actually, don't need this. Because the opponent's gonna have a scapegoat turn. Okay. So the point here is that if it's negated, it should lose the extra attacks, I believe. So I'm gonna use the effect first, and then use skill drain. Oh, sorry, I already used skill drain, my bad. The point is to activate skill drain afterwards. Oops, this one. Okay. So let's see a comment. I saw where Photon Emperor says only activates the effect in Photon Galaxy. You can agree it worked, so it wouldn't even let me activate otherwise. How do you even go to detect that? Okay, hold on, let me just finish this up and I'll show you. Let me just finish this test though. What the fuck am I doing? Wrong zone. Jesus. Let me just summon this first. It just keeps disconnecting for some reason. Okay, so you asked about what was it? Okay, I saw where Photon Emperor said it works, so it wouldn't even let me do this. Okay, Photon Emperor is a condition thing. Photon Emperor. So, fill out the script. Now, typically, this says if sent to the graveyard except from the field, and you have another Photon or Galaxy on your field and your graveyard. So it's this part that you're asking about, I assume. So the way you do this is quite simple. So this is the target function. Basically, it's gonna be if the condition returns true, which is that this card was not on the field before it went to the graveyard. The target function will be executed with check being 0, so it's for the activation check, and then it's gonna check this stuff. This is basically if you have an empty monster zone, because you need to special summon this. This is if this card can be special summoned in defense position. And then this last part checks that there is something in your master zone or in your graveyard, except this card, that fulfills this filter. And the filter says it needs to be face up, it needs to be a Photon or a Galaxy, it needs to be a monster. That's pretty much it. As long as this, and every time the activation check for this effect goes through, it's gonna check that such a monster exists. If this monster exists in the specified locations, which is monster zone graded, then it's true, then you can activate the effect. And the game will ask you if you want to activate the effect. That's the gist of it. Now, typically, you will see this check inside the condition instead of the target. Maybe that's why you missed it. But the reason for that is some weird ruling stuff, because it says, and you have, if it's cast into great access field, and you have another blah blah blah. You don't need to have a Photon or a Galaxy the moment this card is sent to the graveyard. You just need to have a Photon or a Galaxy the moment you would activate the effect. So if Chain Link 2 this goes to the graveyard and you have no monsters, Chain Link 2 this goes to the graveyard, Chain Link 1 you summon a Photon, you can use the effect. Rulings wise. So for that you need to do the check here, because if you do the check in the condition, it's gonna check the condition the moment this goes to the graveyard, and at that moment you don't have Photon Galaxy monster. So it will be false, and then you won't be able to use the effect. So that's just a small ruling intricacy, because it says blah blah, blah if you blah blah and you have. It checks in the timing where the effect would activate, whether that's true or not. Typically, such a check would be inside the condition though, which in this case is just that it was not on the field before. The last location was not the field. Yeah, so there's that. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Drink some water first. Okay. DD divisor Cinex will attach even if you control the card on resolution. Although I think that was fixed already. Maybe I didn't remove it from my notes. It says dash, and if you do, attach that opponent's card to this card as material. There we go, yeah. I'm pretty sure I think Naeem fixed this the other day. I just forgot to remove it from my notes. It was this check was missing. Checking that that RC is still controlled by the opponent before doing this. So let me delete this as well. Let's see. Okay, there's another unofficial card here. Eva Epsilon. Eva Epsilon. Yeah, I said my note says, where is it? Indentation. So you can see it's kind of a mess. Let's try to fix this. What does this actually do? When it's into gray, stipulate stuff count. Oh, it has to do with this. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting rid of these and these. Okay. Okay. Let's put this here as well. And the next one, let's find it. Let's see. Just going through my notes now. Okay. Magical Citadel of Endymion should also check that the effect is activated. It shouldn't work with Endymion Master Magician. Magical Citadel. Alright, so this says, once by then if you would activate the card effect by moving a spell counter from a card you control, you can move blah blah from this card. Which is this effect. Destroy blade, yeah. Right, so here it checks that you're removing for cost. You're removing, this card has so many counters. And it's a different card, but it doesn't say that's for an activated effect. So, due to this being a summoning procedure, removing the counters is considered to be a cost. So at the moment, it's gonna ask you if you want to apply the effect of Citadel when removing for this, which, well, first of all, it doesn't make a gameplay difference because you're removing from the same card anyway, but it shouldn't even ask you, just extra prompts. It's annoying. So let's see it. We need how many counters? 6 spell counters. It gains 1. Okay. So we're just gonna use some pot of greeds. Okay. And we're gonna get 6 counters. This is from the hand or graveyard. Okay. Okay, so if I do this, yeah, it asks remove counters from Vendilion instead, when it shouldn't even ask you at all. So the way we're gonna fix this is pretty simple. Over here, we're gonna check that. Let's check that RE is activated, I guess. Also, this is being used twice, so might as well. It's a local variable. I need something that activates by moving counters, so I can actually test that it works correctly for those. Any small counter that does it. Places counters. Move. That is too many. Two spell counters and you get a spell card. Okay. That probably should be fine. Okay, so I just put a bunch of counters on this again. Activate. So now it shouldn't ask me to, yeah, just removes because it's not an activate effect. Okay, and then let me just use a couple of spells. Now it should still ask me. Should be able to do this. Hold on. Isn't it kind of weird? Why is it asking me? It should be forcing to. Well, that works, but this is a little weird. So I don't have any other spell counters. Okay, that's kind of weird. So I clicked no, but it removed them anyway. Did I see the message wrong? 1 second. Going kind of fast, so I'm not sure what it said. Yeah, okay. It likes a check for a scenario where you only have set the... Yeah. Something like that. It's still doing the removal correctly, it's just... it's just asking though. What I'm... That's rep? No, that's for... That's for the destruction replacement. Thing is, it's not doing the asking here. It's not actually asking the player in here. By the way, this is really confusing. RC, RC, and this should be C. There we go. RC, reason card, reason affect the handler. Okay. In any case, it doesn't actually ask the player through the script, so it's done core side. So I don't think this is something to fix in here. It seems like something that should be fixed in the core. I'll just delete it later, I guess. Okay, so this goes here. Only those. Okay, let's see, I'm looking at my list. I don't want something that's like super complicated that might take hours to go through. Okay, that seems simple. Blazing dance. Maybe the first special summon could be regular, not step. That's what I wrote down. Summon Mekango from your hand or graveyard. If you take this card, then you can special summon monster from your opponent's graveyard to their field when it gets effects. Special as a step. Okay, so let's just try changing it. It's probably gonna be fine. I don't think it's gonna be an issue. Okay. Mikanko. Let's see, we need something. I think she triggers when equipped, so we can check that works. Then you can specify a monster your opponent's graveyard to their field. So we just need the opponent to have a monster in the graveyard. She searches, Mikanko equip spell. Yeah, just need an opponent. Count the amount of cards he's drawing at the moment, Maxine maybe. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let me just check that this works first. The searching thing. And that it actually stays equipped. And yes. Okay. That seems to work. Also protects by card effects, we should be fine. Okay. Maxi. So special summons, and if you do equip, then special summon. So it should draw 2, should be fine because of the break effect here. This burial. The opponent. Although I reckon they should draw the first one before the second. Yeah, it's probably not an issue or anything. In any case, it did draw 2. Seems to be fine, I think. Okay, we don't need these. I got the notes on my Discord, so and I have it open on my phone. Sometimes it just scrolls down for no reason, it's so annoying. And scroll back up. Prediction Princess Tower Train is the same check that Royal Straight has when ignoring summoning conditions. Is what I wrote down. I vaguely remember what this is about. Tarot tray. So because she has some weird handling for the new tarot tray. Oh, this one. I think that's it. Yeah. So instead of checking just the monster's code that you're summoning, you should also check that this card's code is correct. In the case of Royal Straight, it's more relevant. Yeah, it could be the step. I'm not sure if I want to change it. I guess we could change it and then have the put true in the register effect. I'll try it in a second. So yeah, it's more relevant with Royal Straight, which has other cards that can apply its effect, and when you do that, I shouldn't be able to summon Royal Straight Slasher because it says must be summoned with Royal Straight and not something copying it. So this should also be checked here. Luckily, it already has access to E here, so we don't need to do anything weird. Any extra work, rather. Okay, let me just put the English name. Prediction Princess Tarot Tray. Okay. Let me try this again. So remove the step, the complete. Also, I forgot to delete this. Make this regular special summon. Oh, this already has true. So I reckon it's fine. My chat just dead. Okay. Ignore immune flag maybe, or nah, I shouldn't need it because of this. Let's see. No, it looks the same. I think this is just how Maxi works Go side. which is fine. Boom. Okay. All the simple fixes so far. My fucking Discord load again. Keep losing my place too. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Totally. Pury, my friend, could use get reason player instead? Question mark. Test with attack guidance armor. I seem to recall what's this about. So there's the Pury spell, the continuous spell, and there's the field spell. And they do the same thing kind of differently. So what I did here to make it work for battle is I did this. It starts opponent battle, is in battle. Because the reason player when it's talk about battle is player none. But then what Hatter did for this is that he checked it as a player. And that seems to work. Create much control, lose the field by an opponent's card. Lose the field by an opponent's card. Yeah, and the question was, does this method work with something like attack guidance armor? Attack guidance armor. So how are we gonna do this? What does this do? If your Pury exceeds your control, lose the field by an opponent's card. Add up to 3 quick play spells, different names. Special one from Devil Bay, that's way easier. Level 1, okay, so we need this, and then we need to somehow summon an Exceed monster. We're using this effect, I suppose. And then we're gonna attack. The opponent's gonna use this. Redirect the attack. This has 2000. We need something with less attack. This has 200. And we're gonna have this as well, and it's gonna self-destruct. Okay. Let's see. I think and then the opponent sets this. Then I just need a master attack. Okay. So we attack with this. Chain. Activate. See, it didn't trigger. Is that the problem? Sorry, not this card. This card. Yes. Let's see. So I reckon because of that's wrong. I reckon because it's destroyed with a monster, with my own monster, the reason players consider to be me instead of the opponent for redirecting the attack. 2 and then 0. 2 is none. 0. Although, wait a minute. Must protect face up Pury exceeds you control, lose the by an opponent's card. Oh yeah, actually in this case you should not activate, that's the thing. It says 0, which is me, because I'm the first player. So actually it seems to be correct. Okay. So what we need to change in this case is not on the field spell, is on the continue spell. We don't need RP. Then we need to use this instead. Okay. This, remove this. Okay. We'll clear that out. Pury, my friend. Okay. Okay, let's see. Goddamn Discord. Okay, a Pury beauty, sorry, not beauty should also check that the target is an effect monster. A Pury. I don't affect monster the opponent controls. This filter 1. Does this check that it's an effect monster? Let's see. I can't remember at the moment. I just need to open the. Is it utility? Hold on a moment. Looking for the file. Utility. This filter 1. Yep. Okay. So it says that its face up is not disabled. And okay, yeah. Not effect monster. And this is not in here. It's why is this not in here? Is it in workaround? Maybe. Yeah. Attack monster, not effect. So if it's effect monster, then this will be false. Well, this is gonna be true. So this is false. So everything is false. This is false. And since this is false, this is true. So it's gonna be true. So actually we don't need to change anything. Okay, so this function does check essentially indirectly if it's an effect monster. But what about Gemini's? Let me think for a moment. If it's currently not an effect monster because it's Gemini. Yeah, so this is the problem. If it's a Gemini that has not been summoned again, so it's a normal monster. This is true. But so this is true, so this is false. But the original type is effect, so this is gonna be true, and everything is gonna be true. Which is wrong because this card should not be able to target a Gemini that's not an effect monster. So we need to change that actually. I need to make this a filter, I guess. Function as snack filter C. This just takes one parameter, right? Yes. Does it check face up? It checks, okay. Okay, so just this is enough, I think. Let's filter 1, it has a type effect. And then we just change this, this, and this. Okay. Alright, so that's done too. Save. Back to my notes. Okay, so test if the element fusion summoning effects can use unaffected monsters as material. I very highly doubt it, but somebody reported it. There was no replay though. And also test the element fusion effects in the demo step. Shouldn't be able to activate it. Okay, so the elements plus unaffected and the elements demo step. The elements, Siren, she's the best. It's nice to get by card effect. Fusion summon anything. Hand filled graveyard including discard. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? Are there generic materials here? Aqua. Okay, so this one is the elements plus aqua. Okay, so we need an aqua monster and we need to make it unaffected. Is there any aqua low level fusion? Yes, this one. And then we can use this Sky Striker spell. To make it unaffected. We're gonna send here with Bush Burial, I guess. And then instant fusion to summon the Bagroth. And let me just have another aqua, just for good measure. We'll be able to use that as material spells. 6, no bones. My chat keeps dying. It's annoying. Okay, instant fusion. But you can negate non-Gemini, summon Geminis. Generally you can, but this says target one effect monster. So if it's not Gemini summoned, you should not be able to target it. Send my room in Discord. Yeah, you can negate it, but this specifically says it targets an effect monster. That's the problem. While it's not Gemini summon, it's not an effect monster, so this cannot target it. Generally, you can negate the effects of Geminis even when they're normal, via skill tree, for example. Chalice doesn't say effect monster; it says face-up monster. I want to place a mouse on the field. So this is gonna check this filter 1. Oh, it should rather. It doesn't. Oh no, because it changes attack as well. But yeah, this is face-up monster. Because it changes the attack, it doesn't need to be able to negate. But this is effect monster. This is face-up monster. This says effect monster. Veiler says effect monster. Effect monster, and this also checks type effect. So yeah, So what was I doing? I was testing the elements thing. Yeah. Some fusion. Bug growth here. Unaffected. Okay, so now. Yeah, okay, I cannot use it as expected. I didn't think I was able to. I would be able to. Okay, so that's fine. And then the other one was to test them in the damage step. So they have this weird ruling that they cannot use their effects in the damage step. 1800. We need more attack. Wait, no, we need to set it by card effect. Affecting the damage step. Or we just change the condition. Just remove the condition. So whenever it goes to the gradient. Just for the purposes of testing this. I just need both of them in my hand. Okay, so yeah, I need to do something about that. I guess the simplest way is to just add it in the condition, right? Kind of how this would do it. Well, not exactly that, but just this part.